With a knife to her neck and her niece and nephew's life at stake, a quick stop to buy fruits turned into a 3-hour kidnapping in Johor Bahru, Malaysia. And this is not the first time 25-year-old Miss Rita Zuhaida was in a life or death situation. In January this year, she saved 3 people from drowning while on a day trip to Tanjung Balau, a beach close to Desaru, Johor Bahru. With the help of another nephew, the pair of strong swimmers saved a girl and 2 men. Lifeguards and beachgoers saved another girl and 2 boys, but unfortunately, a 17-year-old boy didn't make it, much to Miss Zuhaida's regret. It is with that strong will and selflessness that helped her through Sunday morning's ordeal. And those 2 traits are shared by her sister, entrepreneur and former crime reporter Rita Zahara. It was Madam Zahara who found herself negotiating with her sister's kidnappers after they were taken. Madam Zahara, 37, and her sister Rita Zuhaida sit down with Razy TV at their Pasir Ris flat to give a detailed account of what happened from both sides of the kidnapping. Madam Zahara and family have been visiting her elder sister in Malaysia at least once a month for the past 19 years. This visit was a Thanksgiving celebration for their sister's son who was going away for university. She would usually spend the night if it got too late, but decided to leave when her 11-year-old daughter said she had a school event at 8 AM. On the way back, her car was surrounded by a gang of motorcycles, an incident that brought her to a fruit stall along Jalan Tun Abdul Razak.
I sped off, I lost sight of them, it was a relief. Then as a final detour to make sure that they are really not following me, right? I went to somewhere bright, which is where the Caltex, all the area is, like where Singaporeans will actually stop, the last stop before they go back, right? And then there's a fruit stall, and my daughter, and she was just saying, I want to eat cempedak goreng because I'm a cookbook author as well. So I love to cook. So when I get out of the car, again, I already feel that. So I was actually telling her, lock the door. That was my expression to her, right? I was like, okay. So the moment I saw her lock the door, a car just whisked past behind me and parked in front of me. So I looked, but I cannot really see the driver, and I walked away. So the moment I walked away, I was walking away towards the first fruit stall because that's my regular shopkeeper. I was only there for 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes because I know exactly what I need. Fast game.
Okay, I was seated at the front passenger seat, and when she asked me to lock the door, I did. So I was very sleepy. So the moment she walked away, I continued sleeping. So the next thing I knew is that when I opened my eyes, there was a man on my left and another man on my right. So when I turned to my right, he was actually pointing a gun at me, and obviously they demanded for me to unlock the door. My first reaction would be like, is that a fake gun? That is my glimmer of hope. So, but the moment, it was within split seconds, and then when they saw that I was actually contemplating whether I should unlock the door or not, they started hitting the door and trying to break open.
They smashed
smash the window
with the
butt of the gun. So with the impact and the sound, I knew, I assumed that it was a real gun, and I think I was left with no choice. Before I unlocked, I actually threw my phone underneath the chair because in my head I was like, okay, you can take everything else but not my phone, so at least I can contact my sister, you see. But I didn't put it on silent mode, so that's not so clever, but yeah.
Well, you didn't get a chance to.
Yeah. So I knew in my head that okay, you can take everything else but not my phone. So when the moment the door was unlocked, he rushed in, and the one on the right sat on the driver's seat, and the one on the left went behind.
I mean, if it's like within vision, like in front of me, maybe I could say, something's not right. Like how come someone's standing over my car or near the passenger door or driver's door? But because it was behind me, and everyone was like so friendly, like talking to me, like, hey, hello, like nak beli buah, like I want to buy fruits, that kind of thing. So I was quite distracted. Thank you. I knew where I wanted to go. Yeah. Walking back, the shopkeeper actually helped me. Together with me, walked, and as I walked back to the car, I saw that it was not there anymore.
In the next part, the terror continues as Madam Zahara realizes her worst fears have come to pass. She uses her collective experience to become a hostage negotiator, while the situation in the car goes from bad to worse.
I think they were about to return back to us, and then back to my sister, or ditch us somewhere there. That was when my sister called and my phone rang. So they got really angry.